Crisco, Des, and Wes. It's the After Hours Podcast. They'll make you laugh, they'll make you cry, they'll make you wonder why they said that. You got a big guy, new guy, mom, and a pigeon guy morning show on KS95. Sit back and relax, cause it's time for the After Hours Podcast. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you gave him a little bop on the nose to start.
He's so awake. I'm so excited.
It's a boop.
It's a boop.
Boop, sorry. Did I say bop?
Yeah. A bop is a very different thing.
What is a bop?
Urban Dictionary.
Now you're making me look.
A bop gets you pregnant. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, a boop just as
How
sweet.
many bops does Taylor charge you for like a new podcast song? I only ask just because I guess I don't know how long Wes stays a new guy.
Wow.
It's
Until,
true. That's true.
Well, our old slogan used to be New Morning Fun, and that was for like
For
7.5 years
So you have 7.5 years.
Yeah.
to go
And,
as that
okay.
song. Yeah. And
I
then, so
think-
Taylor's got some time to change it up.
Yeah. He needs
Yeah.
to probably think about it. But, babe, if you're listening right now, maybe start
6.5 years.
coming up with a little something, something.
He's like, I'm also not your show writer, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
I don't actually work at
Just
all for
curious.
you guys.
A
Yes,
bop
that's true.
is a person that gives nonstop.
You're on camera, buddy.
Oh, that's right. Gives the oral pleasures.
Well, it's too late. Everybody just saw you.
Yeah.
What did you do again?
I showed you. Already.
No,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
gonna-
Oh,
I'm not
now
doing
you're
it.
gonna be
That's
bashful?
That's a bop.
What's a double bop?
Well,
Yeah.
that's two friends.
Double.
Look up bop
Bop.
it, twist it, pull it.
That's just a game.
It is. That's
No.
a fun
Bop
game.
it.
But
Yeah.
it's got to be like a
No
fun.
double bop.
Yeah, me and Taylor played Bop It,
Boop.
Twist It, Bullet.
Oh, I bet you did.
Just kidding.
Can
we
you
didn't.
look up bop,
Oh.
twist, pull?
Wink.
Oh, you're right. A boop. Affectionately poking someone's nose.
Yeah, see?
That's
Yeah.
even in Urban Dictionary.
Oh,
I
Can
do-
you
I
boop
bet-
yourself?
Go boop yourself.
I do it to
Des.
Sammy all the time. It's the
You-
cutest thing because she goes, I don't like
Aw.
that. She goes,
Crisco, you're the only one that boops me.
I know.
I-
Well, I think Taylor does too.
No, he doesn't boop me.
He doesn't boop you?
He bops me.
Okay, wow. You don't have to say it with
I
such.
don't, it
You
just
did? Did you
comes
hear
out.
her? She just went, he bops me.
You boop me, though.
I boop you and it's cute. And then you were like, he bops
You're
me.
the pre bopper.
Oh,
You're
he
the
bops.
booper.
Yeah, he's the big bopper and I'm the
Little.
Betty booper.
There is a double boop, though. You asked about a double bop,
Yeah?
but there's a double boop.
What's that?
You say boop, boop when you're excited about going on vacation or something. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
I'm going on vacation this weekend. Boop, boop.
I just think somebody should start that now. I'm going on vacation. Boop, boop. Wow, that's fun.
Good times.
All right. Speaking of stuff like that, I got to ask your opinion more than these guys really does
Okay.
because you're on the
I guess
water
we'll
line.
set that
No,
on
you
up.
can give your 2 cents on it. What is your guy peeing rule when it comes to the boat?
Guy peeing?
Yes, when gentlemen's are on the boat. I know you
Preferably
have bathrooms on there,
Well, I mean,
but
I feel like when it's hot, I mean, I'd like to just hop in the water and
Okay.
tinkle.
the water was at 64 degrees on my lake over the weekend, so still a little cold to jump into, right?
Yeah, can't you just secretly pee off the side?
I was, but we're on a lake, so you have it a
Yeah.
little better because you're on a river, right? We're on a lake, so I'm kind of surrounded by houses and other boats. And I just whip it out and go right over the side of the boat, and Marie keeps telling me I'm going to get arrested.
There's a chance you will if
Yeah.
children are around.
Yeah.
Well, I do
mean,
it
it's far
away-
more than arrested if that's the case.
I do it away
Yeah.
from the beach, but then there was a guy fishing on that side of the boat, and I'm like, well, he has the same part, so we're good.
I think the
Yeah.
only thing that saves you is most people wouldn't be able to see it from that far away.
That's what I said too. I'm
I
like,
think-
it's very short. And then she said, you're not wrong. And so then I peed at her a little bit. I didn't get her, but I like,
Because you were too small. She's
I
like,
whiplashed it at her.
That's funny though you ask that because I mean where we camped this weekend and we're there a lot. There are lots of day boaters that come in and they're there all day. You see people scurry into the woods sometimes. I'm sure it's somebody tinkling in there. But you also see even when it's chilly, a lot of people getting in the water. There was quite a few swimmers this weekend too because it got warmer, as the weekend went on. But one of the moms said she noticed something weird. And I'm like, okay. She's like, so kids these days aren't like we are/were. And I said, what do you mean? Her friends brought their kids out. Everybody's probably 20-ish, 20 to 23, 24. But there was a group of boys, and this was on Saturday, I think. They all were like, oh, shoot, we have to tinkle. She said, they will not walk into the water and just pee. Like you walk in and you just stand there and you just have to pee. She said that they walk out behind the boat and they whip it out in the water and pee so it doesn't get on their shorts.
Dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That is
Okay.
the dumbest thing. And I also
No,
don't
thank
think they
you.
shouted out, I have to tinkle. I think that might have been in testing.
Oh yeah, they didn't say after
All these
tinkle.
22-year-old dudes are like, what? No, I said I gotta whip it out and piss.
I actually,
So I gotta take a leak is what I gotta do.
probably do that. Yeah.
You take it out in the water to
prob-
tink.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just think it would get on
I mean,
my-
it makes sense when you're pooping in the water, but not peeing. Like
Yeah.
when you poop in the water, you backstroke and you have to pull
Are
it
you
out.
pooping in your water?
hope
not.
Fish
I
Lake already has enough going against it.
Okay, you think the fish all get out of the water when they have to poop? No, they poop in the water. So
But
why
you're
can't-
not a fish.
Okay, but so what's the difference?
Unless
He does
there's a
have a-
lame fish.
He does have a tail.
He does.
Like
I just don't understand
Do
why
you
it's a big
coil
deal.
off like a fish? You just have it just goes a little tiny little rope comes out. He's like, no, I didn't poop in the
Can
water.
you flap your
I don't know.
tail?
No.
Like back.
I can't.
Is
I've
it
never
bone?
pooped in the water ever.
You
like that.
backstroke because otherwise it's a
You
torpedo.
haven't
coming out.
actually pooped in the water.
Everybody poops in the water.
No, I've never. Okay, raise your hand if you have not pooped in the water.
Wait, I got to be on camera. There it is. Hey,
Raise your hand if you have pooped in the water.
Everybody does.
See, this is why I wonder, like, all the things you've done that you think are normal that we don't know about.
like
Like-
pooping in the water. Like you say it
Yeah.
so casual, like it's just an everyday thing. Des, you're on the water all the time. Grew up in Montana. How many people do you know in your life besides Wes who have pooped in the water?
I mean, nobody has told me, but if it's an emergency, I could see. But like, do you just have emergency? Oh, he does have a lot of fiber.
Yeah,
And
that's
protein.
true. That's a good
That's
point.
true.
I mean, think about
You're
it.
actually making my stomach hurt.
Think about it. Where do you think that goes when it comes out of your toilet? You know, it goes through the plumbing. It doesn't just disappear.
It doesn't
goes
just go-
into wawaterways. Yes, it does.
Not
It
into
does-
a lake.
It
Yes,
doesn't
it
go into
does.
the lake.
They do not dump it in
Vadnais
Fish Lake.
right?
They used
I
to.
guarantee Crisco, where he goes in Roseville, that goes over to Lake Vadnais.
Oh, I've been to Lake
Yeah.
Josephine. That thing's for sure got pooping.
Yeah, that's a
McCarran,
different lake.
McCarran
though.
for sure does too.
I mean, what is it, Minnetonka every year? Doesn't it always have some sort of
Fecal
like
matter.
E. coli,
Yeah.
fecal matter problems?
Same with like Minnehaha and
yes.
stuff
So
like
It
everybody's
does-
pooping in the water.
No, half of that though is with it getting hot and like ducks poop around like lakes and stuff. I
Damn
mean,
ducks.
it's pretty sick.
Well, now
really.
is it a duck or is it just Wes with a bill on
Right.
his face?
So why
going-
can the ducks in the
he's just out there and like he's like quack 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 quack
I'll never know.
It's just Wes. We expect it from that weirdo that lives over
over
there.
muscular. He's like quack quack quack.
Is that a Dorito pooping?
that might be my nickname. The pooping
Nacho
Dorito.
cheese Dorito. Look at him. He's out there pooping. I thought it was a duck. Quack 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 quack.
Pooping Dorito.
Oh, we gotta get that as a video now.
Oh,
You're just
man.
out there dressed up as a duck. Quack 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 quack.
Oh my god.
I have
Oh,
now
God.
had so many like state fair T-shirt ideas now that we're doing the state fair contest, but they're all West ideas,
Mm-hmm.
like a West Dorito type thing that says like on the sleeve, maybe like on the left sleeve, hand roll to the left, and, the right sleeve, and then the front is like him with Dorito with a hat that says like and the tip of the cap. You know what I mean? But
little Dorito man.
maybe it also just
Tomorrow, live from the fair.
says, yeah, something like that, or like Englishman with a mustache. I don't know, but anyway, it doesn't have them on it, so
I want
maybe
to
not
be.
work.
Can we be like little peanut characters with monocles?
That would be great.
Can we see your pine cone?
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Nothing. Long story.
Oh god.
Anyway.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, when we were on the water, I learned a fun new game
What
this
was that?
weekend. Because you know
Pooping in
everybody
the water.
pooping in the water.
Got it. I don't want to play that game. I'll be honest with you.
So we always do bags,
Mhm.
right? And I, first of all, have not played bags all winter. By the end of last summer, I was getting kind of good, like where people weren't like, no, you could be on my team if you want to.
Yeah.
Like people were like, yeah, Des, you can be on my team. Or like me and Taylor were like a power couple playing. Yeah, not a power couple right now. I
It's
need
that
to.
skill. If you don't
Yep.
stick with it,
Yep.
you lose it.
Did he drop you?
No,
I thought he was like, no, I'm with Chris.
No, he also needs some work on it too. We were both like, oh my God, we just got our asses kicked. But I mean, even like Jacqueline is normally so good too. She hasn't played very much. Like, anyways, lots of us playing that.
I mean-
but then some of the younger guys come out and we did like lots of beer pong last year.
Yeah.
But then somebody fell on the beer pong table like really late at night when they were being stupid because it was kind of barely hanging on. Anyways, we didn't know we'd have a new table. They made a table. Shout out to Jackson and Jordan because they made it. It is so sturdy. It folds in half so I can fit on their boat
Nice.
when they come out for the day. But they had it set up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, they're going to play beer pong. Because they've had some other games about throwing the ball, and you have to catch it like little pong. And there were so many rules, and there was so much drinking in it. So I feel like we didn't really do that one. well, I was watching and they said, no, we have this new dice game. So the big table is set up. There's red Solo cups on each corner.
Okay.
And there, however many people there are, everybody has one, is it a die?
Die, yeah.
One die. And so there was 3 on our side, 3 on the other. So there's 3 going back and forth. And you toss it up in the air and you want it to hit the table on their side, kind of like Pong. Then you want it to go bounce on the ground. You don't want somebody to catch it because then there's points. You mean you really like to get in the cup, but that doesn't happen. Like it's really hard to happen one time in like an hour of playing the game. And then if you throw it and like airballs it, if you yell FIFA, you can like kick it with your
It's
knee.
the longest list of
I
rules
know.
ever.
It kind of was overwhelming at first. Oh my gosh, you guys, such a fun game. People are diving for the die.
Yeah.
And I'd yell FIFA and I'd forget and I'd like volley it. And they're like, oh no. I mean, I have an injury, a non-FIFA related injury, but it's so much fun. But I liked it, I think, because we played it yesterday, which, felt like it was a Sunday, even though it was Monday. You don't want to drink a ton. And you don't even have time to drink because it's such an active game.
Yeah.
So I guess you could fill up the corners with beer, in there if you wanted. We just had water in there. And if you did it, whatever, you just got more points. I'm sure you could make it a drinking game. But it was a really fun game. And I'd never seen it or never heard of it.
I think I think it would probably take a couple of practice rounds for me to get. So are you trying to throw the dice into the cup?
You want it to go into the cup, but you want it to hit the table. Like you can either go right in the cup or it can hit the table and go flying. Then you don't want the other team to catch it.
It's slightly like beer pong.
It is slightly, yes. And then they had another one where they were using the pong to do stuff. But I'm like, oh my gosh, this table has so many options.
Yeah.
How fun will this be this summer?
Gosh,
I'm going to
so
be the
fun.
die queen.
I want to play Beersby. That's
That's so hard.
No,
Yeah,
it's
there's-
not.
All these games truly sound very
Dude,
difficult.
Beersby,
Like
all you have
Beersby,
to do
I
is
can't-
you put a bottle on a stick and then you just throw a frisbee at it.
And it's
And
hard.
if you try to knock
you
it
just
Yeah.
have to knock it down.
It's hard.
That
Yeah.
doesn't sound that hard.
That's a skill that I can't get. Throwing
It's
a frisbee with any kind of accuracy, I just cannot do it.
I've not really done that one, even though now you can just buy the game and it's not a real beer. It's just the end. And
yeah.
then if you hit it, like you get the points.
Oh,
That one in
nice.
Slam Can. Have you seen that one?
No.
Maybe.
Same thing. It's a frisbee, but it's like it looks like a trash can. It's got a
Oh,
slot
yeah.
in there. You can throw it through there,
Yep.
or you can slam it into the top. Your partner can. That's why they call it
Oh,
Slam Can.
I have played that one. Yeah,
that
yeah.
one's kind of fun. But
What
again,
is-
frisbee.
What is Tippy Cup? Is that a thing that we used
That's
to do,
the-
all of us?
You have to like
Yes.
flip it.
Flip
yeah,
it.
don't you have
Flip
to like,
it.
yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
many fun
Yeah.
college games that
Gosh,
now these fun college, like our friends have kids that are like college age and they bring the games back and I'm so here for it.
They're so confused. Like kids like my middle son Kane's age,
Mm-hmm.
like they were having all their graduation parties and they couldn't understand how us adults can just sit around and drink without playing a game. They're like, so wait, you just sit and drink? And I'm
That's
like,
what I'm like. I feel
yeah,
like it's just
a
drinking.
solo activity. You don't have to do anything. Like, no, we don't drink if there's not a game involved. I'm like,
Which
well,
is
that's good because none of
yeah.
you are 21. But
Yeah, good PSA there.
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I think the older you get, you just realize life doesn't need to be about games. You can just drink.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I like a
Keep that in
combination
mind,
of both.
kids.
Yes, keep that in
Life is not about games. You drink.
You drink once. Hey, once you get old enough,
Losers.
you'll realize all you have is drinking.
Well,
Not all you have, but
Yeah.
sitting around drinking and conversating is
I
a
don't know
game
how
in
you
itself.
could. I don't know how you could do it playing that dice game you just said. When you're like, shoot, boom,
You don't, you're
do,
locked
I
in.
like-
FIFA, volleyball. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm out. I give up. I would have probably just had a sit in the corner moment in that one. I'd have been like, oh,
No, I think you'd like it. Are you going to play with us if you come this
I'll
weekend?
play. I'll be awful at it just off of your description, unless you described it very poorly.
No, it is. It's confusing, but once you do it, you're basically if there's a ball coming at you, catch it. Or
Because you
there's a
basically
dice coming
said
out,
that
you
it was
catch
confusing to you and you got an injury. So I'm like,
Well,
oof.
I mean, it's not bad now.
I
but
think
mean,
get it. I think you'd get it pretty
You would.
quick.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite activity to do while drinking is?
drink.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of my favorite things to do while drinking, but cleaning. And I don't know why.
That's stupid.
I clean my kitchen every time. Like Sunday
just
night.
stupid.
Sunday night, I had a lot to drink. And I woke up in the morning. I'm like, look at how immaculate the kitchen is. And Marie's like, yeah, I don't know. I went and laid on the couch and you were just over there for like 2 hours
Just cleaning.
scouring everything. I'm like, I don't know why.
That's
Yeah, I
nice.
I love
I
to
wish
clean
I
when
had
I'm
that.
drinking.
Yeah.
It's probably just like your body. It like gets zoned in for
Right.
whatever it is because you're out of your normal element. So you're
Right.
probably like, I'm locked in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I have that sometimes where I'm just like, go. Like I cleaned my whole kitchen up over the weekend for no reason. I wasn't drunk. I just did it. Just hit me out of the blue. I was like, yeah, this is getting a little cluttered out here. We need to take her down.
Take her down.
Take her down.
So you ordered an Oura ring. I'm mildly interested because I tried one on at my brother-in-law's wedding. He had one, and I tried it on, and I'm like, would I like this more than the watch?
I'm excited about it because I have the watch, but I never wear the watch because I got the watch from Continental Diamond.
Yeah.
Timepiece from Continental Diamond. But I decided, me and my sister and Roman, we were all talking about getting them, and I ended up getting like a coupon in my email for 15% off. I was like,
sweet.
Shoot. We double checked, make sure you could do it for all of them. We got all of them for 15% off. It was pretty sweet. So I just was like, well, let's try it out. And it's got more stuff, I think, than the watch. So you have to pay, I think it was $69.99 for the year membership.
Yeah, or you pay monthly or whatever.
Or you can do monthly or whatever you want to do. But if you don't do the membership, you get far less features than you would actually get with the ring.
Yeah.
I think it's just basic information. But like, it's like got cardiovascular health and it can tell you like the thing. And so I'm like, do I want to know this or do I not want to know this?
You do.
But like, you want to know. And so I was looking at some of the stuff in Rome and I was fascinated with it. And so when it popped up, I was like, well, let's do it. To be fair, I ordered the ring, 2 things, and I'm not going to name the store, but boy, did it piss me off.
Tom Thumb.
It was not cheap, and we went into a big box store, and we said, do you guys match any kind of deal like this, which is always said on all these places' websites that they do it. And he goes, no, we're not going to do it off of some other place's website. I go, but that's what a price match is.
Mm-hmm.
You would do it off of Amazon. And that's not a big box store. That's just a big market that kills you in every way. And he goes, yeah, we're not doing that. I go, so 3 rings, by the way, over $1,000.
Oof.
They're like $360, taxes, fees, all this crap, right? So 3 rings, over $1,000. They let us walk right out the door. He goes, we're not price matching that, dude.
I wonder, because it wasn't a store. It was just an
Amazon's
email?
not a store.
Yeah,
true. They will always match most of the stuff on there. And so I'm like, you're just going to let us walk? He goes, have a good one.
Wow.
Okay, well, it's probably why you guys are not thriving anymore like you used to be at one point. But it's one of those situations. So then we're doing that. We put the order in on Friday. Do they just take the whole weekend off? Because it still says under my order thing. Well, I know, but I thought like you'd think there'd be like the distribution center and stuff. How many times have you ordered something over the weekend and they'll send it out on a Saturday?
My wife works in that world, and she had a customer call her like Saturday morning. She's like, why are you calling me on a Saturday? She's like, I need a rush on this. She's like, I can't get you any of that stuff until Tuesday.
So maybe it was just simply that. So maybe today I took, because my sister Roman are like, are you gonna like send him an email? I go, it's a long weekend, so let's see Tuesday. And if there's nothing Tuesday, then I can be like, hey, I put this order in 4 days ago. But then again, they might not even get it to today because they might just have a bunch of orders on backlog.
There is something going on because I ordered something over a week ago or so, and it was supposed to be here Friday. It has been until then at 9:00 Friday night, because I kept waiting for it to arrive. It now says it won't be here till May 29th.
Yeah, I ordered something when I was in Milwaukee, which was a week and a half ago, and I still haven't got it.
So it is just everything's behind.
Something's going on.
Because I didn't even, normally they would just say, it's been shipped, or we're processing it.
Right.
I haven't gotten any of that. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I ordered. I ordered it, I think maybe early last week or the weekend before. Truly, it's not a big thing, obviously, but I don't even remember what I ordered now.
Because it's just been that long. I mean, it's just insane. I was just more perplexed that this store would not even like go, well, we won't do 15%, but we'll do 10. I still probably would have been like, okay, let's buy. I would have still probably been like, we can get them today. Bless you. We can get them today. We can do it. And it was just like, and it was 3 dudes just standing there going, no, we're good. Thanks, though. I was like, okay, I'm telling you right now, I will walk out with your product. And they're like, no, thanks. It was the most passive-aggressive thing. I was like, oh.
But that's just somebody working there who really doesn't probably care.
But it was 3 people of 5 on the floor. 3 of the 5 of them, mind you, all at the front of the store. And I'm like, nothing? I guess whatever. It is what it is. It's their business. But I'm like, I just don't know why you would let that much money walk out the door like it's nothing.
I'm sure.
And mind you, we were 3 of probably 5 people in the store who were customers.
Yeah.
That's it. So it wasn't like, oh, watch out. We're
so
bows to bows. 3 people were just standing there not doing anything. I'm like, cool. Have a good one.
Back to that Oura ring.
Yeah.
Like one of the features, like, because I take my watch off and I love my smartwatch, but I take it off to sleep and charge it. And I know some people don't, but I take it off so it doesn't track sleep or anything. The Oura ring you're always wearing. So it tracks your sleep. You can always, you know, if you have a couple bevies at night, you can go, oh, look at me. I went to bed at 10:45.
I
was
hate that I never know.
It gives you every single step of your sleep stuff, and it's got like a 7 or 8 day battery life.
Oh, really?
So
So
you can just have it on for a
That's
whole week and then just put it on like
I suppose
Sunday
'cause
night or something like that.
It doesn't have a screen that lights up and stuff all the time, so it's not using battery.
Well, and you don't even have to do it at night. You could just charge it in the day for a little bit and then
Right.
probably just do the thing. So yeah, once I confirm that they have shipped them out, I will let you know. Size 14 ring, by the way.
How big did
could
they
have
go?
gone 15, up to 15.
Okay.
And I put the 15 on, and I'm like, this fits like a glove, but it was a little loose. 14 goes on and off, so I can take it on and off. I was like, I'm losing weight. I don't want to get one
Don't
that's
go
so
too big.
big that it's going to fall off. You know what I mean?
It's
So
a
I was
lot
like,
of money to spend on a ring that cannot be sized.
Exactly.
'Cause
So
of
I
the
was like, I'm going to go
technology.
14.
Yeah.
We sat there for like an hour. I'm like, no.
I just don't know if I could do it. I'm very interested. I don't know if I could do it. I can't stand. That's why I never wear
Yeah.
my wedding ring. I can't stand wearing
Me
rings.
either. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get it and be like, this is stupid. I don't know. I think it will be
14. I won't be able to buy that from you.
No. What size is your finger?
Not a 14.
Is it bigger?
No.
No.
Oh, do I have overly large fingers?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Your hand holds.
We're
Dude,
about
they're
the
like
same
big
size.
mitts. Hold it up to the camera.
Yeah, it's on the camera. Okay, move closer.
Actually,
My hand looks big
turn it
here.
this way. Well,
Yeah.
no, this
No,
way.
Maybe
this-
show
okay.
the camera.
That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's pretty small, buddy.
14. I guess I could use it for around my queen or something.
Oh my God. Do
What-
you guys
what do you
know
do
how to
with all
make
the
a
room?
finger smaller? How do I lose weight in this finger over
Just
here?
That's what I got some plump ones here. Look at that.
Yeah, I want
Wouldn't
to
it be
lose weight.
great, like, if there was actually some plan out there,
Maybe I
like, would you
just
like to
work it out.
lose weight in
Can.
your fingers?
they have
Are they
miniature
feeling a little plump?
miniature dumbbells that you just put on and go like
Can you
that.
imagine? You're like, well, that doesn't look. We probably shouldn't do that in the camera.
I know, I was gonna
One
make a
and two
different
and
joke.
three.
He does for finger fat.
Well, Jock said I can have her old one, but my finger, she's got long, skinny fingers, and I've got short, plump ones. And I'm like, come on, it fits on this finger, but I don't think Taylor really wants me to take off my wedding ring to put an aura ring
You can
on.
use it on the pointer finger, middle finger, or ring finger. So it might fit on your pointer finger
Your
on that
ring
side.
fingers aren't the same size?
This one is,
I wonder if mine are.
yeah, my left. It's because I'm right-handed, so they say if you're whatever hand you use the most.
Put
And
mine
boys,
on
I don't
my-
want to know about what you use yours
Oh, my
for.
left hand,
We're
I'm
quickly finding out which one Des uses the most. Holy moly.
Yeah, for writing.
The writing, yeah.
Yeah.
My right hand.
I'm
What are you,
right-handed.
Typing,
Pervert.
Weirdo.
phones.
I know for a fact it's going on my left hand so that I look taken. So I have the 2 to 3 ladies who ask me out. That's not true.
No, you're gonna get
Don't
more.
put it on your left
I'm putting it on
hand.
my right one. I sized
Yeah.
it for my right hand.
I would have no idea
Oh,
I don't know why I winked.
I don't
that
either.
my. I would for sure put my ring on the. I had no idea there was a right and wrong hand
Are you going to wear a wedding ring?
when Sammy makes me. Otherwise, no.
I only do if I dress up. I wear like my actual ring.
Yeah.
Isn't he romantic?
I never
Isn't
go
when
in.
he a
Sammy makes me.
dream?
No, like literally, Marie and I went to Lord Fletcher's on Saturday, and we're walking out the door, and she's like, "Can you go put your ring on, please?" I'm like, "I'm with you. Like, really? I need it. Whatever, fine."
I just
The only
find it
reason why-
uncomfortable.
Oh wait, you're never wearing a ring when
I
we're
know.
out and they
Does
think
Taylor,
we're married. Yeah.
Like, he wears it all the time,
Always,
doesn't
he
he?
loves
Yeah.
it. He got diamonds in his. He loves wearing it.
Nice.
Mine was $141.
Yeah, it sounds like his might be a little
I
pricier.
think his is a lot pricier.
Few diamonds in
Maybe
that
get
thing.
one you like a little better and you might wear it.
It's
That's true.
The thing is, though, like, and it even happened when I was just wearing it at my brother-in-law's wedding. When I put it on that morning, it was super loose on me, and then from drinking all day, it was
Yeah.
hard at the end of the night to get off because I swell from like probably the sodium in the beer or whatever.
So leave it on.
That was one nice
No,
part
I
about
couldn't sleep with that thing on. That would make me claustrophobic.
that was
Oh boy,
commitment. It really gets him.
it gets every time.
The Oura Ring 3 had like 3 little like things poking out of it. Like I think it's to check like
Couple little boops.
couple of boops and a bop. It's no longer in there, so the inside is smooth. I was like, if that would have been the new one and it had the 3 little things, I would have never been able to get it on my finger.
Oh,
it would have
yeah.
never fit. So thank God they changed it.
Oh,
And
it's
put
not a
the-
French
yeah.
tickler anymore.
No,
Oh,
it's
thank
not a French
goodness.
tickler.
Yeah.
No, it's just a smooth like a bottom.
What?
Cool.
Wieners.
Nate.
That was my favorite line this morning.
Smooth.
Cool.
Like a bottom. Cool.
Roscoe, Des, and Wes, the After Hours Podcast.
After Hours.